and every student, because we have maximum 6 students in each of our batches. तो हमारा batches ऐसे होता है कि it may be a 1 student batch, 1:1 or 1:2, or maximum 6 students रहता है. It totally depends upon what type of batch you want. You can tell it to us and we will provide you that type of batch, right? Now, coming to the third thing is we have a very good dedicated academic mentor team who continuously track how you are doing, right? So, how you are progressing in your classwork, homework, whether you are doing it properly or not, what is the marks you are getting in the monthly test, in the school exam, how you are progressing, whether you are improving or not, in which topic you have already scored better and you are totally prepared, which topic you are basically lagging. So everything, each and everything will be tracked and you will get this progress, okay, this feedback, okay, and the feedback will come to you as the progress report जैसे आपको स्कूल में भी मिलते हैं. There will be the PTM along with that, which will help you to improve yourself. So this is the third main thing which we have. And the fourth is we cover the syllabus as per your school examination schedule. This is very important because before going to the school exam, you have to be very much prepared with your topics, right? So it may happen sometimes that the topics which are coming in your school exam, we have not done it yet in Swiflearn. So in that case, we will do those topics first and then we will move on to the rest of the topics, right? So that you will be completely prepared before going to the school exam. And there are also a doubt class, several doubt classes, the revision classes. According to that, whenever you will tell it to us, we will give you the revision classes also, so that you will never lose any marks in the school exam as well as the board exam. So this type of custom request generally we handle. So for all these features along with the different key features, you will be able to understand that why Swiflearn is totally different from any other platform. Okay, so first of all, we maintain the detailed progress report जैसे आपको बोला था. तो this is the very important key feature which we maintain, that is progress report each and every students का होता है और वो आपको मिल जाएंगे. उसके बाद PTM होगा and your parents will be able to directly interact with us in the classes in the Zoom meeting, and definitely you will be able to understand where you need the improvement and all. So mutually this will help you to improve yourself, right? Secondly, we have the Swiflearn academic test series, in short, which we call it as the SAT. ये होता है every Sunday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. You can perform over there and your name along with the rank will be given in the leaderboard. So you will be able to understand what is your rank in all over India. Okay. Coming to the third and the fourth most important thing, that is the practice test. So as you already know that practice makes a man perfect. So before going for the school exam and the board exam, what you have to do after completing the chapter, you have to practice the question answers, right? And this practicing the question answer will definitely help you to know the concept better. And even if there is any misconception in your mind or any knowledge you have not got it, so everything will come after practicing this क्वेश्चन आंसर. तो हमारे पास बहुत सारे अनलिमिटेड प्रैक्टिस टेस्ट है, आप ले लो उसको. आफ्टर कंप्लीटिंग द चैप्टर, आफ्टर रिवीजन, आपका रिवीजन भी हो जाएगा. एंड ऑब्जेक्टिव सब्जेक्टिव दोनों तरीके का क्वेश्चन रहता है. लाइक व्हाट टाइप ऑफ क्वेश्चन यू गेट इन द ऑब्जेक्टिव, लाइक ट्रू फॉल्स, मैच द कॉलम, MCQs, filling the blanks, one word answer, this type of questions will be there. And in case of the subjective test, definitely 3 marks or 5 marks का question रहता है, and this will help you to score better. क्यों? क्योंकि सबसे ज्यादा हमने देखा है कि स्टूडेंट्स लूज द मार्क्स इन द सब्जेक्टिव आंसर. 3 मार्क्स और 5 मार्क्स का आंसर जब लिखते हैं तो कहीं ना कहीं एग्जाम्पल देना या फिर कुछ की वर्ड्स मिस हो जाते हैं, from where they'll basically lose the marks, right? So over here, after practicing this subjective test, we have a very good group of teacher who will continuously check your answer. ठीक है, तो चेक करने के बाद डेफिनेटली वी विल गिव यू द टिप्स एंड ट्रिक्स हाउ टू राइट द आंसर, व्हाट आर द की पॉइंट्स यू हैव टू इंक्लूड, की वर्ड्स जो डेफिनेशन में, कोई भी डेफिनेशन में इंक्लूड होना चाहिए, कहाँ डायग्राम देना चाहिए, कहाँ ग्राफ इंक्लूड करना चाहिए, कहाँ केमिकल इक्वेशन लिखना है बेस्ड ऑन द डिफरेंट टॉपिक्स and different subjects. We will give you these tips and these tips will definitely help you to score full marks in the board exam as well as the school exam. So to experience all these things, what you have to do? Yep, you have to book the trial class. तो trial class हमारे सब फ्री है, तो कभी भी आपके टाइम जैसे आप बुक कर लो और हमारे साथ एक ट्रायल क्लास ले लो, एंड आफ्टर दैट यू एनरोल योर नेम इन आवर रेगुलर बैचेस, ताकि हम रेगुलरली आपके साथ मीट कर सके. एंड इफ यू like, we will discuss a lot about the different information, the different topics, right? So this will definitely help you to know better. Now, let's move on to the topic. And before going to the topic, subscribe our channel. Who have not subscribed, it is the bell icon also, so that you will never miss any of the update of the upcoming sessions, right? And share. Okay. Swiflearn, and now let's move on to the topic. So today we will about the food production, which is a very basically choose a lot of different types of strategies so that we can maintain the total production of the food, right? So this is very very important for us, so that is why this topic is also very important. So this topic is basically present in ICSE board of class 8th syllabus. So let us start with this one. Okay. So as you already know, food production क्या होता है और food production हम आज देखेंगे. Let us see what are the main things which we have to discuss in today's session. So basically we will discuss about the microorganism, so that I'll be able to understand whether you are like understanding what we are discussing or not, right? Yes, and also you know that whoever will give me most of the answers correctly, he or she will be the student of the session. Yes? Okay. Quickly tell me, why do we need food? Why do we eat food? ऐसे ही जैसे मम्मा बोल देते हैं कि हाँ खाना खाना चाहिए, विदाउट द फूड यू विल नॉट बी एबल टू सर्वाइव. तो इसलिए हम खाना खाते हैं, या फिर कुछ और भी है जिसके लिए खाना बहुत जरूरी होता है हमारे बॉडी में? यस. So basically, this is we can consider as a basic need, right? Without food, we will not be able to survive. We will not be able to live. तो खाना हम क्यों खाते हैं? Because of getting the energy, the main product of the food which we get, and this energy will help you to do all the different work throughout day and night, है ना? तो इसीलिए तो हम खाना खाते हैं. And also this food help us to protect our body from any harmful diseases. It help us to make our body strong. Yes, repair the damaged tissues of our body. So that is why we eat the food. Now, other than food, can you please tell me, relating with these pictures, that what are the basic needs for the survival of any human being, or if you think about the animals, any animals also, any plants also, the three main basic needs we generally have to, like, we should have it, without which we will not be able to survive. So क्या हो सकता है? You can just go with the pictures. So one is the food. You can see he is eating the food, right? So other than food, any idea what can be the other basic needs which are very much important for our survival? Yes, it's the air. Very important. Without air, we will not be able to survive. Second is the water, and third is the food. So air क्यों जरूरी होता है? Anybody? Yes, Jasmine. Yes, drink water. We should drink water for maintaining all the different chemical reactions within our body. है ना? हमारे body के सारे physiological activities हो सकता है if we drink water. And air. Yes, why do we need air? While breathing in, we basically take in the air, right, which is rich in oxygen, and this oxygen help to break the food inside our cells and help to release the energy. Yes, this process is known as respiration, cellular respiration. Apne पढ़ चुके थे, right? Yes, we need the oxygen for survival. And the third one is the food. Why do we eat the food? Yes, why do we eat the food? For getting energy. Yes, for protecting our body from the different diseases, getting immunity power, getting strength. Yes, becoming healthy. Yes, so these are the basic three needs of our survival. Let's now move on to these basic needs. How long do you think that how long can we survive without these basic needs? 1 day, 2 day, 1 minute, 2 minute. How long? Yes. Have you ever heard that every person have a situation? They basically are different. They are present in the different location, having different climatic condition, geographical condition. But the basic three main rules are very important. The three main things are very very important. अच्छा 1 hour. Okay, Jasmine 1 hour मतलब आप किसके बिना 1 hour रह सकते हो? फूड के बिना या वाटर के बिना या फिर एयर के बिना? Yes, quickly say. अच्छा, let's see. Now we can basically stay without oxygen for some minutes, not like a hour also. Okay, 1 hour without food. अच्छा, food के लिए तो हम थोड़ा महीना भी रह सकते हैं, है ना? Yes, we can stay without food for some weeks. Yes, we can stay without water for some days, like 2 to 3 days maximum, and we can stay without oxygen like some minutes, not more than few minutes. So this oxygen, air, air, water and food, these are the three basic needs for the survival, and without any one of it we will not be able to stay alive. Do you agree with me? Yes. चलो, तो हम आज ना सिर्फ फूड के ऊपर बेस करेंगे या फिर फोकस करेंगे, क्योंकि ये पूरा चैप्टर ही है फूड प्रोडक्शन का, और ये फूड प्रोडक्शन कैसे होता है, क्यों होना चाहिए अच्छे से फूड प्रोडक्शन, ये हमारा मेन फोकस है. तो आप ये बताओ पहले कि लाइक इफ यू थिंक अबाउट द पीपल बिफोर अस, या फिर बहुत हिस्टोरिक लाइक एज में जो पीपल रहते थे, तो did they know about the proper different strategies of producing the food or cultivation, agriculture? उसको आता था क्या? नहीं आता था ना. तो तब क्या होता था? They basically they generally roam around in the jungle. They take the fruits from the trees, the fruits, vegetables, वो ऐसे ही निकल के फिर खाते थे, right? Yes, and if it is like कच्चा जो मीट वगैरह, वो थोड़ा सा रोस्ट करके फायर में डाल के रोस्ट करके वो खा लेते थे, राइट? डू यू एग्री विथ मी? यस. तो अभी देखो पॉपुलेशन भी ज्यादा हो गया, एंड वी नीड अ लॉट ऑफ फूड फॉर मेंटेनिंग आवर. yes, they are also hunter, very good, Jasmine. ये तो they hunt animals, they roast it and they eat them. तो बहुत बेसिक था, because the population भी कम था, but now the population is more, so we need a proper strategy to get the food. Yes, so we have to get the food. For that we need to maintain a proper method of production of the food also. अगर उतना अच्छे से production नहीं होगा तो हमें खाना भी नहीं मिलेगा. Yes, do you agree with me? Now can you tell me from where do we get the food now? हमारा आजकल फूड का सोर्स क्या होता है? Yes, any idea? Definitely the plants and animals. We can broadly divide the living organisms into plants and animals, है ना? तो ये plants से और animals से हमें खाना तो मिल जाते हैं. Yes, right? Yes. Now, other than these plants and animals, there are another the food living organism. Have you heard of it? Now think about the poster which generally you go to the clinic doctor's chamber and you generally see the posters. Yeah, yes. These are the posters which will tell you about the different good for our health as well as they can be bad for our health. जब देखते हैं ये good bacteria और नहीं है, right? You agree with me? Now what do you mean? हमारे दिमाग में ऑलवेज बैक्टीरिया वायरस मतलब वो कोई ना कोई डिजीज ही प्रोड्यूस कर रहे हैं, ऐसे ही आते हैं, राइट? बट डू यू थिंक द सम ऑफ द बैक्टीरिया आर आल्सो गुड फॉर अस? They are beneficial for us. They help in production of the different antibiotics, food, and a lot of different things. Do you think of that? Yes. Have you ever heard of it also? तो पहले हम देख लेते हैं कि ये माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स क्या है. Okay, so but these they are the organisms which we cannot see through our naked eyes. We can see them only under the microscope, right? तो कौन कौन आएगा ये माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स के अंदर? Definitely the bacteria, fungi, the virus, protozoa, these will all come, algae, they will all come under the microorganisms, right? So these microorganisms, we can see them only under the microscope. तो कहाँ रहता है ये microorganism? So what are the bacteria? Bacteria are basically the unicellular organisms. You can see over here. Unicellular का मतलब क्या है? One celled or the single celled organisms and prokaryotic organism. What do you mean by prokaryotic? Matlab they do not have any true nucleus. So the nucleus which are present within the prokaryotic cells or the bacteria, they are not covered with the membrane bound structure. Hi Anushka, good afternoon. Yes, so they do not have the nuclear membrane, do not have the nucleolus and all. They basically have a very small primitive plasmid, जो हम plasmid कहते हैं, the genetic material, right? They do not have a proper true nucleus like the eukaryotic cell. तो बैक्टीरिया ऐसे ही एक प्रोकैरियोटिक सेल है जहां कोई ट्रू न्यूक्लियस नहीं होता. Yes. Now, some of these bacteria are definitely harmful for us because they cause the different types of diseases in our body. जैसे Vibrio cholerae. Yes. Remember, which cause the cholera. Yes. Okay. Salmonella typhi, which causes the typhoid. The tuberculosis is also Mycobacterium tuberculosis. It is also another bacteria harmful. But most of the cases we can see that the bacteria are also beneficial. कैसे beneficial वो हम आज देखेंगे, ठीक है? चलो. So before going to their effect or their function, let us see how we can divide this bacteria into the different groups based upon their shape. So some of the bacteria are rod shaped, which we call as the bacillus. Some of the bacteria are vibrio, मतलब ये comma shaped होता है. Okay, जैसे Vibrio cholerae. Some of them are round or spherical shaped. Okay, जैसे cocci, the round shaped, and some of them are spirilla, that is the spiral shape. Okay, so they are rod shaped, sometimes comma shaped like this, sometimes round, which are cocci, and spirilla like this, the spiral shaped bacteria. Okay, so these are the different shape. Based upon the shape, we can divide the bacteria into 4 main types. Always remember. ठीक है? Now, what are the uses of bacteria? पहले तो ये बैक्टीरिया और ईस्ट को हम बहुत अच्छे से beneficial effect हमें मिलते हैं, like it helps in the digestive system to digest the different types of food in our body. And if you think about the different ruminants animals जैसे cow, buffalo and all, तो इसके body के अंदर उसका digestive system के अंदर भी बैक्टीरिया है which help them to digest the cellulose. वो तो herbivore होता है, वो सिर्फ प्लांट ही खाते हैं और प्लांट के सेल में सेल्यूलोज होता है, you already know, है ना? वो सेल्यूलोज डाइजेशन करने के लिए उसके बॉडी में बहुत हेल्पफुल होता है बैक्टीरिया. Okay, now next the bacteria helps in the fermentation process so that it can help to make a lot of different type of food products. क्या क्या कर सकते हैं? जैसे have you ever eaten dosa, idli? Yes, you like it? Dosa, idli, pizza, burger, cheese, the brewing में, baking में बहुत बहुत help करते हैं. And also think about the छोले भटूरे. तो ये जो भटोरे होता है that is also fluffy ना, तो fluffy क्यों होता है? Due to the presence of the bacteria. Yes, Jasmine? हाँ, आप पसंद करते हो छोले भटूरे? Okay, so these are the different food items which are made due to the presence of the bacteria before while we are making the dough. Okay, now they are also used in the agricultural purposes. कोई manure composting करने के time use होता है, pesticide जैसे हो करते हैं. अच्छा, your mom make it at home? Yes, good, good. Yes, so these are the main things which are like the main functions of the bacteria. Now let us see how this bacteria helps in the medication or mainly in the medical science. Here we will see that the antibiotics are there which control the bacterial infection within our body. तो ये bacteria and fungi से मिलते हैं हमारा antibiotics. Okay, तो what is the main function of the antibiotic is they kill the different disease causing bacteria within our body. when we take the antibiotics. तो मान लो कि cough and cold और कोई भी हमारा body का कोई infection हुआ तो basically we go to the doctor and the doctor give us the antibiotics. So always remember this antibiotics work on the bacteria and they generally destroy the cell wall of the bacteria ताकि वो हमारे body के अंदर multiply नहीं कर सकते. Okay, so this antibiotics we can also call them as the antibacterials, and some of the examples जैसे penicillin हो गया, streptomycin हो गया, these are some of the antibiotics which help us to keep healthy, okay, and fight out any sort of diseases. तो ये antibiotics are the drugs which help to kill the harmful bacteria within our body, है ना. तो हो गया, ये भी बैक्टीरिया से आते हैं. Next, if you think about the cheese, ripening of the cheese, yogurt, making of the curd, तो हाँ आप बोल सकते हो कि कौन सा बैक्टीरिया हेल्प करते हैं हमारे कर्ड बनाने के लिए, from milk to curd? Any idea? Yes. Have you heard about lactobacillus? Yes, the very important bacteria, the lactobacillus, help in making the curd from the milk. तो ये जो fermentation process में help करते हैं, बहुत काम आता है ये हमारे dairy industries में. Okay. Other than this, the bacteria also help in making the different cottage cheese, the varieties of cheese, alcohol, vinegar, vitamins, the different हमारे body के अंदर vitamin B produce होता है. Okay, so this is also by the bacteria. Curing of the tea, हमारे tea leaves के जो bitterness होता है ना, वो bitterness को like हटाने के लिए bacteria use hota hai. So these are basically the different uses of bacteria which are beneficial to us, not harmful. Okay, so these are the main function or the role of the bacteria. Now let me tell you the role of the bacteria in the agricultural field. तो you have already studied about the nitrogen cycle, I guess. तो nitrogen cycle जब आप पढ़ते हो तो दो steps आता है. One is the nitrogen fixing, nitrogen fixation, and another आता है nitrification. Okay, तो ये nitrogen जो fix करता है, that is the atmospheric nitrogen will be fixed in the soil so that that proper type of nitrogen will be taken by the plants. Who do this? These are all done by the different type of bacteria, जो bacteria को हम nitrogen fixing bacteria कहते हैं. So the most common or popular nitrogen fixing bacteria is Rhizobium. Okay, and do not forget to underline when you are writing the scientific name. Okay, and the nitrifying bacteria which basically convert the ammonia into the different nitrites and nitrates so that the plant can use them properly, they are also done by the different nitrifying bacteria जिसका नाम है Nitrosomonas, you can say Nitrobacter. Okay, Nitrosomonas, Nitrobacter, these are the different bacteria which help to fix or convert the ammonia into the nitrates and nitrates, and this help in the proper growth and development and also the proper yield of the different crops. Clear hai up to this much? Yes? Chalo, let's now move on to the bacteria used in as a fuel. Okay, तो कौन सा बैक्टीरिया फ्यूल जैसे यूज होता है या फिर फ्यूल बनाने के काम पे आता है? प्रोडक्शन ऑफ द फ्यूल, जैसे द बैक्टीरिया व्हेन दे कन्वर्ट द एनिमल डंग इनटू द मैन्योर. ओके, तो अदर जो ऑर्गेनिक वेस्ट में या फिर ऑर्गेनिक वेस्ट को जब मैन्योर में कन्वर्ट करते हैं बैक्टीरिया, दे हेल्प टू प्रोड्यूस अ लॉट ऑफ फ्यूल जैसे गोबर गैस. ओके, तो गोबर गैस प्लांट में गोबर गैस प्रोड्यूस होता है ड्यू टू द प्रेजेंस ऑफ द बैक्टीरिया ओवर देयर एंड दिस कैन बी यूज्ड एज द फ्यूल. So we can also say that bacteria helps to produce the fuel also. Yes. Yeah. Okay. So this is all about the bacteria. Let us now see what is fungi. Hi Dhaval, how are you? Okay, so fungi, as you already know, they are saprophytic. Saprophytic का मतलब क्या है? Let me see who already know what is saprophytic plants. And parasitic. Parasite का saprophytic का मतलब they cannot make their own food, they depends upon others for their food. और ये heterotrophs होता है because they do not have chlorophyll, तो chlorophyll नहीं है इसलिए वो खाना भी नहीं बना सकते. Okay, and this fungi are generally मल्टीसेल्यूलर भी होता है, यूनिसेल्यूलर भी होता है. मल्टीसेल्यूलर जो होता है जैसे मशरूम एंड ऑल, दे आर like not microscopic, we can see them without the microscope. Yes, and very good Dhaval. Yes, parasite तो आपने बोल दिया correctly. Yes, नो बेटा आज के टॉपिक में तो कहूट नहीं है, कहूट जरूर आएंगे एंड वी विल प्ले द गेम्स इन कहूट. ओके, आप बता सकते हो सैप्रोफाइटिक क्या है धवल और जस्मीन? ओके, so yeast is another fungi which is unicellular, or we cannot see the yeast through the naked eyes, we have to see them under the microscope. ठीक है? Yes, चलो. तो saprophytic क्या है? I have not got the answer. Let me tell you. Saprophytics are those organisms who depend upon the dead and decaying matters. तो dead bodies के ऊपर जो grow करता है. Okay, so this is one of the saprophytic, like the fungi is the saprophytic. Now, fungi जो हम mainly bakeries में use करते हैं, alcohol बनाने के लिए use करते हैं, these are due to the presence of the yeast. And yeast, as I have already said, that yeast is the eukaryotic single cell microorganism, मतलब unicellular. ये एक ही सेल का है, and this is one type of fungi, and they mainly help in the process of fermentation. अभी अगर आपको कोई क्वेश्चन पूछे कि fermentation क्या है, can you tell me what is fermentation? यस कुछ आइडिया? आप ये इक्वेशन भी देख सकते हो कि फर्मेंटेशन में क्या क्या हो रहा है, क्या क्या प्रोड्यूस हो रहा है, क्या क्या रिएक्टेंट्स है, एंड यू कैन टेल मी व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय फर्मेंटेशन. यस, okay, Dhaval has given me the answer. Organisms who live and feed on the dead organic materials are known as saprophytes. Very good. Yeast, most of the fungi other than yeast तो है ही, बहुत सारे अदर फंगस भी है जैसे म्यूकर आपने बोल दिया, एंड बैक्टीरिया भी ऐसे होता है. वेरी गुड धवल. यस, सो द प्रोसेस ऑफ कन्वर्टिंग द शुगर इनटू अल्कोहल इज नोन एज द फर्मेंटेशन. ग्रेट ग्रेट, तो यू ऑलरेडी हैव एन आइडिया. चलो, तो अभी आपके एग्जाम में 1 मार्क का क्वेश्चन आ सकता है कि फर्मेंटेशन क्या है. आप क्या बताओगे कि the process of production of the alcohol from the sugar is known as fermentation, and this fermentation process definitely need the different types of microorganism जैसे इधर yeast का काम है. Yes, the yeast is mainly producing the alcohol from the sugar, है ना? Yes, तो इसका एक रोल तो आ गया आपको. Yes, sure बेटा, what you have doubt please write it down in the chat box. Yes. Now, have you ever heard about the baker's yeast? Very famous है, which help in making the different types of bread, cakes, the bakery products. Yep. So they are very important, and this serves as the leavening agent, which help to make the soft bread. Right. What is the temperature of alcohol production? का temperature generally 65 degree, I guess होता है. I'm not sure about it though. Okay, for 30 to 45 I guess. Okay, I'm not that much sure, not 65, it was first, it was my wrong, so 30 to 45. Okay, chalo. Economic importance of the fungi. First of all, fungi हम food जैसे use कर सकते हैं, जैसे mushroom, yeast, we can use them as the food. Help to make the medicines, yes, help to produce the different antibiotics. Fungi help करते हैं to produce the different enzymes also, and cheese industries में तो बहुत use होता है fungi. Yep. So bakeries में already use होता है. I've already said this to produce the like the fluffiness of the different buns. Okay, the cakes and the different bread item produce करने के लिए fungi रहता है. Okay. Now, how do they basically make this? क्या होता है ना, the dough where we are mixing this fungi like the yeast, because yeast, if we keep it for some time, it will release the gas that is the carbon dioxide. in the process. Okay, and due to the release of it, वो 3 times ज़्यादा volume में बढ़ जाते हैं. Whatever volume we have made it, so it rises, the dough rises 3 times and above, and then it becomes soft and spongy because of the presence of the small air pockets. आपने कभी वो buns या फिर burger या लाइक सिंपल ब्रेड खाने के टाइम ने देखा कि छोटा छोटा एयर पॉकेट्स जैसे दिखने में होता है एंड स्पॉन्जी होता है. ब्रेड तो स्पॉन्जी होता है, राइट? यस. सो व्हाई? बिकॉज this is the because of the presence of this yeast. Okay, acha Dhaval, you are my student in Swiflearn, I remember beta. Okay, now let's move on to one special type of cheese. कैसे fungi cheese production में help करते हैं? देखो, varieties of cheese production में तो help करते ही है, and the fungi also help in making a special type of cheese, that is the blue cheese. अभी ये blue cheese देखो, they have a distinctive function like the flavor and the appearance. उसका एक अलग सा appearance होता है और flavor होता है, and this is all because of the presence of a different type of fungi. Yes Madhu, Kartik. Okay, good afternoon beta. चलो, now let's move on to the medicinal purpose, या फिर medicine में कैसे use होता है. Fungi help to make the different type of antibiotics, जैसे penicillin. Okay, एक fungi है Penicillium notatum, उसका नाम है, and from there the penicillin has been made. and penicillin आपको पता है कि कौन से disease के treatment में लगता है? To treat the malaria. Okay, so this is also like this. The other different antibiotics are also made from the fungi, so they help to kill the different bacterial infection within our body. Yes Madhu, you are totally correct. It helps in curing the malaria. Okay, chalo, so these are all the different functions of the fungi. Now let's move on to the algae, to the third type of microorganism. Have you ever seen algae? Generally aquatic hota hai, and I think you have seen the picture of Spirogyra. Yes, under the microscope वो spiral shaped mitochondria रहता है. Spirogyra आपने देखा है? That is also one type of algae. तो ये algae क्या है? This is one type of aquatic plants, पर इसका root, stem, leaves या फिर xylem phloem नहीं है. Okay, the vascular tissues का मतलब xylem phloem and all these are not at all present. Yes. Okay, I've already got a lot of idea about the algae from Dhaval. Very good. Thank you for sharing the information with us. Yes. Okay, great. So let us see what are the main functions of algae. Mainly तो हम algae use करते हैं as a food source. Okay, the different dried weeds are used as the food source. Then fodder, fish farming के लिए help करते हैं क्योंकि large fishes basically depends upon the different form of algae for their food. Making of, yes, it provides the different balance in the protein, carbohydrate, vitamins, minerals. Very good, very good. Then they help in giving the proper amount of alkaline back to the soil binding agent जैसे help करते हैं, and a lot of different commercial products बनाने के लिए this algae is helpful to us. Okay, now let's move on to the question answer. This is all for today's session. Basically, we have studied about the microorganism and the basic 3 types of microorganisms: bacteria, yeast, which is under the fungi, and algae, and what are their main functions. Now let us discuss some question answer. So एक situation इधर दिया हुआ है, देखो. Jill decided to make her bread at home. She brought 4 main basic ingredients. क्या क्या है for making the bread? Okay, आप भी घर में बना सकते हो. Yeast लिया, flour लिया, salt and water. Okay. Now, my question is, do you think she bought what was essential for making the bread? Yes. Do you think this much 4 ingredients are all for making the bread? Yes or no? Not at all. Dhaval? Are you sure? Think. बेसिक तो ये चार ही लगता है ना, फ्लावर लगता है, सॉइल लगता है, वाटर लगता है एंड ईस्ट लगता है. Yes? Yes, very good, Madhu. Okay. Now, what is the role of the yeast over here? Yes. Yeast का रोल अब बताओ. इधर वो ब्रेड बनाने के लिए जो ईस्ट उसने ले आया, तो ये ईस्ट क्यों चाहिए? अच्छा, माइक्रोवेव भी चाहिए. ओके. ओके. Got your point. Tell me, what is the role of the yeast? Yes, it is used for Madhu. It is used as a leavening agent. जैसे मैंने बोला, to rise the bread, and it help the bread to become lighter, softer, fluffy and dull. Right? Yes, very good, Dhaval. Given me the correct answer. Okay, great. So this yeast is very important, and वो चार ingredients से काफी है for making the bread. Right? Okay, Satish. हाँ, उसको bake भी करना होगा उसके बाद. Okay, great. Now, let me give you one fact that bacteria, they are also present in our stomach. Okay, and these are the bacteria which are beneficial for us. They generally make the different type of vitamins, like vitamin B complex हमारे body में synthesize करने में help करते हैं, and they help to keep our digestive system healthy. Okay. Now, my next question. Name any four types of categories of microbes. Quickly. Yes. आज तो बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स हमारे स्टूडेंट ऑफ द सेशन होने वाले हैं. Let me see who will win the race and who will become the student of the session. Yes, a worm is also present in our stomach. उसका नाम क्या है पता है? कार्तिक? अच्छा. धावल, yes, very good. Bacterial inhabitants, आपने बैक्टीरिया का नाम बता दिया. But my next question is four types of microbes. Microorganism four types of microorganisms का नाम बताओ. Very good. Bacteria, fungi, protozoa and viruses. Very good. Okay. Now, next, all bacteria are harmful for human health. Do you think this statement is correct? Not at all. सब तो harmful नहीं होता ना. बहुत सारे ऐसे bacteria हैं which help us in the different, they give us the different beneficial effect, right? For making the different type of food, making the antibiotics, synthesizing a lot of different types of vitamins, help in digestion. Yes. So the answer will be no. Yes. Satish, your answer, Karthik, your answer, the worm which is present, which can be present in our small intestine, basically, not the stomach. It is the roundworm. Right? Okay. Now state any two uses of the yeast. Yeast का दो use आप क्या बताओगे? First, the yeast is helping us to make the bread. Secondly, they also help to make the protein, fat, vitamins, and different types of enzymes. Yes, so these 2 points you can give for making the yeast. Now, what do you mean by algae? Yes, what do you mean by algae? Algae क्या है? It is the non-flowering plant. It is the aquatic plant. पर उसका क्या क्या नहीं रहता? Root, stem, leaves, vascular system. These are not at all present in the algae, right? Yes? Okay. Now, let us see what we have already studied today. We have studied about the food, why the food is very much important, how to make the food with the help of the different microorganisms. Harmful bacteria, harmful microorganisms can lead us to different types of diseases. But good bacteria हमने आज पढ़े हैं. तो good bacteria help to make the antibiotics, fuel production, probiotics and all. Fungi help, mainly the yeast helps in the baking industries, cake making, bakeries and all cheese making industries में ये सारे help करते हैं. Right? So thank you very much to all of you for staying with us. I hope that you have all subscribed our channel, right? Subscribe तो कर लिया ना channel? Okay. Now thank you very much. आज हम हमारा student of the session कौन है देखते हैं. Most answer was given by Jasmine. Jasmine was there at the first half. Secondly, Dhaval has given me many answers today. Thank you very much, Dhaval. Yes, Karthik has also given me some of the answers. Thank you very much, Karthik. Okay, so thank you very much to all of you, not only three of you. So clap for three students who are the student of the session for today, and thank you very much for staying with us till the end and giving me the answers. And let me again remind you to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon so that you will never miss any of the update of the upcoming session. We can meet together and we will discuss a lot about the different uh, topics every day, right? So that's all for today's session. Do not forget to like, comment and share also, and we will again meet in the next session. So till then, bye bye, take care, stay safe, bye.